It's November 2024. We're at Heathrow and flying off to Jordan in the Middle East. Our first hotel in Amman was the Ambassador, 5-star and very comfortable. Cancellations because of the war left just 6 of us on the trip, but we were ably looked after by our guide Amjaz, who is an expert on Jordanian history and culture. He's a great guy and entertained us throughout. Our first trip out was to Jerash. After studying a map of the site, we went to see the ancient 11-metre high Arch of Hadrian, which was built to honour the visit of Roman Emperor Hadrian in the year 130. What a huge project for a single visit. They thought big in those days, but most of the building work was done by slaves. We spent some time taking photographs of this amazing place, which has a cafe nearby, of course, and later we walked to the remains of the nearby Roman city of Jerash. This city was going to be expanded, but the improvements didn't go ahead.
It's like another colonnaded street, which was the secondary Roman colonnaded street called Decumanus, called Maximus Decumanus Street, actually heading to the, or faces towards west.
The scale of these places blows your mind. I don't think anyone could achieve now what the Romans did. Those colossal amphitheatres brought in thousands, but I don't know if there were any bagpipes in those times. These streets were once occupied by busy Romans who came to Jerash for shopping and a nice meal and a drink in its good restaurants. Much of it remains baking in the sun. There's the butcher's stone with the Roman butcher's marks on it made by their cleavers.
Earliest statue ever worshipped at Jericho. They seem to have very long necks, these people, unless it's just artistic license.
And had a fire as well several times. The last time, just like يلا على اليمين، احنا اي مكان بتمر نشوفك.
This is our guide.
Do you want me to sit here?
I mean, I don't know, but I'll go with the majority. London, she's kept her fault. You'll have to move, come round this side, because he's not going to move for you, are they? Or him, whatever. Alex is kept fold, but it's his goat fold, they actually go up, which is pretty. See, I must take one of those for my daughter. I'm doing it. Yeah. My daughter is the cat lady.
As well. Wadi Rum, the uniqueness of the rock formation makes Wadi Rum a UNESCO's World Heritage Site. Maybe I explained to you, it's very...
That's the trouble, when it's streaming you feel obliged to sort of mop up underneath it, don't you?
كل شغله يا عمي هو شو المظله المظله معنا كلها والله دقيقه واحده.
We're in the desert at Wadi Rum, and this is the place where you're supposed to walk up a sand dune, but I think I'll be flat on my face within 10 steps, so I don't think I'll bother.
This really is the middle of nowhere. The middle of nowhere in the desert in Jordan. And it's very hot and very dry. Hardly any animals lived here. No snakes, no scorpions. Apart from that, it's wonderful. It's the desert.
Actually, the Arabs to fight against the Ottoman Turks called Odi Abu Tayyah. When you watch the movie again, you're gonna tell who I'm talking about. Let's have a seat, then I'll tell you about these stories.
Yeah, I've never watched it. I'm going to.
If you take a look there, can you see it? With Longhorn, and that's what made the Emirate Prince trying to release, okay, those oryx to check if it's still like the appropriate environment. And now they're breeding, you know, more than 250 oryx scattered in the desert.
Next to it with the big ears.
That one. You see
One
the
to the
scorpion?
right of it.
Is the oryx, then scorpion, and you can see like an ostrich,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it's like an ostrich.
Yeah. And it's still water Europe to Africa
What,
in the
ostrich?
summer.
An ostrich?
Yeah. No, not the ostrich. I mean, the ostrich was actually engraved there. But, you know, even back in the time and recently, Wadi Rum still a bird's migratory land from Europe to Africa in the summer and winter season, because a lot of water spring, okay, in the desert of Wadi Rum, it's still coming from the aquifer water, okay, to the surface. And also Wadi Rum, it was a strategic location, you know, in the desert, which leads down to the Red Sea and back to the Mediterranean Sea for even the ancient camel caravan, okay, people, like the people who traded a lot of frankincense, commodities, spices. Wadi Rum was on the trade route or the trade route from the Mediterranean down to the Gulf Sea and all the way down to the Red Sea. And that's what هاي ايش؟ هاي لا مش نفس هذا.
هاي عصفور.
That's a pigeon. Either pigeon or crow.
Isn't it?
It's the first ever I've seen it. Can you imagine
I'm
that?
going to take a picture of that
Yeah.
for my son-in-law. He's into
Never seen
bugs.
that before. The Great Arab Revolt with Lawrence of Arabia, where the Lawrence of Arabia and Abdullah the First camped at. I will tell you the story. If you take a look there as well, that there is an inscription and also like a writing, like a language.
Yeah.
Yes, that was a Thamudic language. It's dated back to 9th and 8th century BC. Some of the archaeologists could read part of it. It shows some of the
Going to get one of you falling over in a minute.
one, just like for $2-3, I think, $4, something like that. Now, originally, the black band was used by the shepherd to hobble the front legs of the camels. And, in order not to forget it, they used to place it around the head like this. And over the time, it becomes the symbol of dignity and integrity of the Bedouin. I couldn't ask this person to give me his black band, even if I'm a really good friend of him, because it's kind of, I insult his dignity. I'm going to show you now. I'm going to show you something that either male or
Don't use
female,
all the battery, dear.
either male or female, they place it around or they place it on head. First, male and female. You make it like triangle, like this, triangle, and then you place it on head like this. You balance both parts like this equally, and then you take part of it a little bit to the back like this. Would you hold just one part? Yes, this part. Now, I'm gonna take care of that. Thank you. All right, now you twist this part, okay, and you turn it around the head the opposite way. Like this is right towards left. Why we turn it? I will show you why we turn it like this. So we would be able to tuck it in. Take a look here. We tuck it in here, all right? We do the same with the other part. I twist this part as well and turn it on top of this one the opposite way, like this. Take a look here, 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 and then I tuck it in again. Take a look. Here how it goes, and this is how it looks in the back to protect the neck and the back from the sun and the heat. That's either male or female, they do it the same way. Now I'm going to show you some of the significance of the black band. Here is the black band, which is called regal. Did you take some pictures? All right. Now, one of the significance of this scarf, it's to protect the person from the sand and the wind. Take a look like this. What they do, all right? They veil their face like this. They cover the nose, right? Like this, all right? They take the other part like this, all right? And they take the other part like this, and you tuck it in the black band. So the black band, one of the significant is to place the scarf tightly on head like this. Take a look. Yeah. Like, now, this is the symbol of dignity and integrity, right? And have you heard about the head of the tribe who is called Sheikh or Sheikh?
Yeah.
He used to be like the lawmaker, all right, from his experience, wisdom, and age. And also, he is the one who represents his tribe, okay, to the other tribal sheikh and make the compromise. If someone has like a problem or need an advice from the sheikh, all right, what they do this. The one who needs an advice, you call it in England naughty problem.
Naughty problem.
Yeah, this is what they do. All right, this is from your culture. The Bedouin, okay, make this knot and approach the sheikh. Once the sheikh actually see that knot, all right, what he does, he pour a cup of coffee, gives it to the person who needs an advice. That person does not drink that coffee. He just put it on the table and started explaining about his issue. When he's satisfied with the advice, the sheikh double check with him, all right? If he says yes, the sheikh release that knot, and this person, he picks up the cup of coffee and drinks it. Usually, the master, okay, of the tent in the very early morning, he fire under the coffee pot, you know, front of the tent, which means anyone who actually needs help, all right, or needs food or water, whatever, he just can't stop. At the end of the day, when he put off the fire under the coffee pot, it means, you know, you can ask next day. We are asleep or we don't have time. Usually they pour the cup of coffee 3 times. First, second, the third, you know, they need to shake it around, which means thank you so much. You know, we appreciate your hospitality. This is the same in Amman. Wherever you go, even in the very modern lifestyle, all right, area, you find like coffee pot and cups as well, which means you are welcome to this area. Now, when they go to pray, all right, in the mosque, the person, when he gets into the mosque, he takes those corners down and he take that black pen and put it in the floor to give that mosque, you know, kind of humility and a decency, all right? Which means that he's submissive to the will of God. All right. If 2 Bedouin get involved in a fight and someone take that black band and throw it on the floor, it means that he insulted the other person's dignity. All right. Now the Bedouin, they're not very talkative like me. I talk a lot. All right. Usually they actually use their body language, okay, and also the black, you know, band in the past to show what they are going, okay, to do, or some like, you know, act, you know, they're gonna do. Like if, you know, David tilted the black band towards back and actually he walked, you know, in the village, because the village they do, you know, most likely in the past, the villagers they do the same. Alan? Oh yeah, it's still operating. For tourists. You see that the other actually. Here, David, right behind you.
because it's after yesterday. And Boost. Well, that's not coming out. I don't it's coming out. So we'd be joining the WhatsApp group.
You can see the urn, and that's why it was called the urn tomb. All of them were carved into the rock for the royal Nabatean family. The vaulted arches and the lumpy sand accumulated throughout the different seasons of million years. I mean, thousands. Down, you know, inside the niche, you know. It is the best time of the day when the sunlight hits the facade. You can see the iron oxide or the oxidized iron here, all right?
We've just come through the canyon to the treasurer's house, and you come across it very suddenly, and it's a beautiful colour rock. It's all very beautiful.
So, here we are at Petra. This is the treasurer's house. And this is what we've come to see in Jordan. And it's very impressive. Beautiful place, 1,000 years old or more. And they're finding more and more as they excavate.
It's absolutely beautiful here. The colours of the rocks are fantastic, and that canyon was something else. And you suddenly come across the treasurer's house. It's beautiful.
Oh, a toll, yeah.
Toll office, okay? Take a look, it's very small. Okay, made this area as a strategic location. Goes there. Can you tell? Take a look here. All right, and also it shows the god of wilderness, Pan. Pan, the god of wilderness, half animal, half human, and playing the flute.
Oh, no, look, he thinks I've got something in my bag. That's what he's after. Look, you think I've got something in my bag, don't you? Look. A grey heron.
No, it's a blue heron, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna take a picture of that. And yeah, it's chisels. Yeah, you can see like the chisels marks. Yeah, but I mean they didn't make it like.
Pops is full dressed soldier.
It was most likely having an arrest in there, do they?
Itchy, sun.
I'm probably never coming back to the so
Hold on.
go.
1, 2, 3. Picture of you. Your most welcome.
This is the Crown Plaza Hotel by the Dead Sea, and the rooms are lovely. And better still, it's got a bathtub. I'm in heaven.
care. We're gonna walk towards Hadrian Gate. Hadrian, the Roman emperor, all right, visited Jerash in 130 AD, 130 AD, all right? And that was not the original gate or the main gate to get into the city of Jerash, all right? The other gate was called South Gate. It's smaller, but it was built earlier than Hadrian Gate. Also, it's dated back to the early 2nd century AD, and it was the main entrance. Hadrian Gate was built to commemorate the visitation of Hadrian, the Roman Emperor Hadrian. What we